Hey, we have a Patreon now. Sorry, we kind of rat fucked you with Coil and everything. Got kind of weird. But we have Patreon now, so go to cowardhour.com/Patreon. It's weird to do these plugs alone. Normally Nick's here, we kind of riff it, but right now it's just me. So yeah, please help me. I am so desperate. Oh boy, I am here with guest host LeMaire Lee.
Hello.
Filling in, usurping Nick Oldershaw.
Yes, vengeance.
LeMaire has come back to take his rightful throne.
Yeah, my rightful throne as co-host of Coward Hour. Yes, thank you, Brendan, for having me.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, dude?
I'm pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Oh, did you listen to the episode with Nick?
I did. He came in pretty hot.
You're hot?
No,
Why
I said he came in pretty hot.
Oh, Nick came in hot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was firing on all. He was trying to defend himself. He's like, no, dude, we're your friends, I think.
Yeah. I was telling him, because like when he was going to go on there, I was talking to Bay about it, and she's like, oh, Nick's going on your friend's big pod. It's really funny to like explain Shane Gillis to Bays.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, Nick's going on my friend's podcast. It's really big. She's like, oh, who's your friend? And I'm like, you know, the most famous racist in America?
Remember in 2019 when one guy made a mistake?
Yeah. And she's like, oh, the SNL guy. Yeah, I heard that guy was really awful. I'm like, yeah, he's been my friend for like 10 years. And
Yeah. We used to live together.
Yeah. Shane was like he's probably like my oldest like comedy friend that still does it.
Yeah.
From like the Harrisburg
Probably,
Comedy
right?
Zone days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, easy. Yeah. Oh, dude, when he was telling the story about you eating Nutella crackers, I was like relating so hard because, man,
I used to do that.
You still do that or no?
No, I can't do that anymore.
Okay.
Nutella is so bad for me. I had like a little tiny, like my mom mailed me like a stocking stuffer little jar of Nutella that's enough to get on like one piece of bread.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even that, I was like, oh God, I gotta lay down. I've all like I'm starting to get just like black uncle disease where like when I eat anything I have to like lay down.
Oh, the itis? You get the itis?
I'm starting to get the itis.
Yeah, you gotta unbuckle your pants. Just like, Martha, you made a good meal. It's like, give me a Newport.
But yeah, it was funny explaining that to Bay because she was like, oh, Nick's going on your friend's podcast. Are you excited? I'm like, yeah, I think it's gonna go good. The only issue though is that like Nick and Shane are both unroastable. Where like if you roast them a little bit, they'll just like come at you so insanely hard back that it's not fun for like you, them.
Yeah, it just turns into like they're just trying to get you back. It's like,
yeah. So I was like, I think what's gonna happen is Nick is gonna like come in and like insult Shane up top, and then it's just gonna like get wild.
Dude,
and I was kind of right.
You were kind of right.
Yeah, he started with the Louis Anderson thing, and then he quickly deflected to Wood, just like a third party who can't defend himself.
Yeah. Yeah, he saved himself. He passed off the buck to Wood, affable fool.
I love Wood.
He's a man. Oh, man. What'd you do for Christmas? How was your Christmas? You're out in L.A.?
Yeah. Out in L.A. It was fun. Me and, so like my roommate, he has this girlfriend who has like Crohn's disease. So like if she gets corona, she's like straight up dead. So they've been in her apartment alone, like getting groceries delivered, speaking to no one for like 9 months. Yeah. So for Christmas, we all, which like, I mean, I've been doing this anyway. So for me, it was no sacrifice, but my roommates keep fucking going to Vegas and shit and just being complete retards.
Yeah.
Like we got everybody to agree to actually like quarantine the way everybody is supposed to be doing for 14 days so that they could come spend Christmas with us.
Yeah.
And it was great. Then my roommate immediately went to Vegas and now they're gone and I'll never see them again.
Jonesing.
Yeah.
What is he doing in Vegas?
That's what, like, everybody else, because, it's touchy. Like, you don't want to, like, tell people what to do or act like you're their dad or anything. So everyone else is like, oh, Michael, you're going to Vegas? Like, are you sure that's safe? What are you going to do to, like, maybe would you mind, like, possibly wearing a mask in the common areas when you get back? And I'm just like, hey, Michael, don't fucking do this, you retard. Are you trying to kill us, you psycho?
Yeah. But Vegas got all the good buffets.
Yeah,
I can't get a buffet in LA.
Yeah, there's no buffets. But yeah, like I don't know. You know me. I love confrontation.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know Nick about you guys being. You were the one who told Nick. You're like.
Oh, when I evicted
you get a
him,
barn dog huff, you know something news is coming.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's like, just be better. Come on. Yeah. How are you living like this?
I go back and forth where sometimes I feel bad for kicking him out on the streets, and then other times I listen to him like on the episode where he's like, and I said, "Don't worry, I'll have rent." I didn't. I had $20, but you got to say something. And I'm listening. I'm like, I think if I could go back, I'd do everything the same.
Yeah, no. See, his life turned around. He's better now.
Yeah.
You connected him with his bae by kicking him out. He wouldn't be in love if you didn't kick him out.
No, I think he would. I don't think the bae had anything to do with that.
Yeah. Dude, dating while homeless.
Yeah, he Jamie Kilsteined his bae.
Really?
Yeah, she was a coward hour. She was a coward hour listener.
Yeah. Oh no. Come on, Nick, man. What is she? 17? Is he?
No, she's a grown woman. I don't want to cast aspersions.
You're super anti-pedo.
I am.
Dude, were you even like touched or anything?
No, that's what my girlfriend thinks. Like one time, because like I was telling her about like my Jeffrey Epstein Batman movie or something, like something crazy like that, and she's like,
"Yeah,
don't take this the wrong way, but you seem very passionate about this issue."
Yeah,
and I was just wondering if there was any reason why. She like paused, waiting for me to like open up. I don't know. Maybe I was, and I pushed it down.
Yeah, it's just repressed. You were a church kid. Your family doesn't seem like a church family.
No, we weren't Catholic. We went to we were Lutherans. Lutherans don't get molested. My church was one of those churches where like they can't even do the guilt thing to you because like Catholics, you're like, oh no, what am I gonna rat out the priest? He'll send me to hell.
Yeah.
But Lutherans, they're like, it's okay if you don't believe in God. Have a Pop-Tart. Just way too chill.
Yeah. I thought that was the one where they dance with snakes.
No, that's like fuck, what is that? I don't know.
That's the one I want to be. That seems like devil worship. Like, doesn't like God literally kill a snake?
He turns the devil into a snake or something.
Yeah. So like, why would you dance with him? What's the point?
I think the point is that you're controlling it.
Damn, dude, that's deep.
Symbolism? Yeah. You're just like bleeding from snake bites. I am a proud Christian
soldier. That's why they wear long sleeves, because they get so many snake bites. Bit up and down their arm.
Yeah.
Did you ever release the Batman script?
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah?
People seem to like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm trying to write something. My next thing, I'm going to write something like non-retarded.
What do you mean?
Just like something like where I own the characters or like it's not about... Because here's the thing is Hollywood hates making movies about the pedophile elite because they're all in it.
Okay, let me Hollywood loves making movies about pedophiles.
They love making movies about Catholic pedophiles.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you ever see the movie An Open Secret?
No. No.
It's like not available anywhere. You have to watch it on like Vimeo.
Yeah.
It's a documentary about
Yeah.
pedophiles in Hollywood, about
Yeah.
like Bryan Singer and shit, and
Yeah.
like these like
Is that
child
the Corey
casting.
Feldman one?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think that's a
Okay.
different one.
All right.
Um, but yeah. So An Open Secret, the lady who directed that, she made a movie. She made a documentary about pedophilia in the Catholic Church that like won an Oscar.
Yeah.
And then her next project, which she's like, now I'm going to make a movie about pedophiles in Hollywood. And they basically like blacklisted her to the point where she like didn't do any press for the movie. Like she stopped like saying she directed it, and like it never got any distribution. So it's like just on Vimeo.
Yeah, do you have to pay to watch it on Vimeo?
No, I think you can just watch it, but like you can't watch it on a smart TV.
Yeah.
So it's basically nowhere.
The future's wild.
Future's wild.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah. Man, dude, I think 30 fucking sucks. I got IBS now. It's wild. I love steak. I can't even eat it anymore.
I know. Red meat fucks me up now.
Yeah.
I feel poisoned.
Yeah.
When I eat it.
Yeah, it feels like you just got stabbed in the guts. Oh.
Yeah, eating steak feels like eating scissors. It fucking sucks.
Yeah. It's my fault, you know? I was eating trash my whole life. It's just like, yeah, I'll worry about it later. Now
we had a good run. You know what sucks is you lost weight and I gained weight. I think we're like the same fat now. That is devastating for me.
Yes.
You were always my high watermark of like how bad things could get.
Dude, I'm still pretty fat. That's the first thing I said when I saw Nick. I was like, hey, not as fat as you thought, huh? And the thing was like, yeah, it's still not good. Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to get down to TV fat so I can get on TV.
Yeah, Nick and I are trying to like we were on a. I shouldn't say this on air. Maybe we're trying to like make a super low budget movie, and we're hoping to shoot it in like July or something, like August. I don't know, sometime next year.
When it's hot.
The problem is I don't have a job, so realistically, we'll shoot it 6 months after I get a job.
Yeah.
But like my goal now is it's like fuck. I need to lose enough weight that I look like a guy who can play fat people in movies.
Dude,
so right now I'm just
look
gross.
Like a guy who could play a fat people in movies.
I look like a guy who could play a fat like side character.
Yeah, like
I want to get skinny enough. I want to get skinny enough that I'm like Zach Galifianakis fat, where you can be like top build cast.
Yeah, yeah. You play a dumb guy in movies.
Yeah. Or like Danny DeVito fat.
Yeah.
But young Danny DeVito fat, not Frank Reynolds fat.
No.
Like back when Danny DeVito would play like the mayor or the dad or something.
Yeah.
Back when they would let him play characters who were human beings with dignity.
Yeah. Now he's just a guy who loves to blast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now he's just a damn meme. I gotta get fucking George Costanza body. That's my goal.
Yeah. It's turned into a meatball.
Damn, I was and am again a meatball.
Yeah. You got the tracksuit ready?
Dude, the tracksuits have never not been ready.
Always on deck.
Yeah, Adidas XL all day.
Yeah.
Boys XL.
Have you done
Boys
Barn
XL,
Dog drunk stories on here?
Yeah, a lot of them. Do you have some? Maybe you have some that I haven't thought of in a while.
Do you remember? I don't think I was there for this one, but I got tales of remember? I don't know if this will get you canceled because it was funny, but I don't know. Never mind. I won't say that one. But you say you always used to wake up with your shoe in dicks or your dick in shoes. Like that was your thing.
I would put my dick
like
in shoes.
Put your dick in the shoe. Like you'd wake up blacked out with your dick in the shoe. It was like, how did this happen?
I don't remember that.
No?
Was that me?
Yeah. All right. Did you ever tell the story about the time you almost had the three-way with the pregnant lady?
I think almost is a strong word.
Why?
I think it was just me and Brandon hitting on this pregnant lady who was at his house.
Just
me
annoying
and Brandon
this lady
Klein.
with a baby.
Yeah, I don't really see much humor in that story, LeMaire. That's
Okay.
junk you're bringing up right there.
He's junk. Okay, I won't bring up junk. Okay. Okay. I don't have. All right. I guess it's all junk. Drunk Brendan was drunk. Remember how
It was all
woke you were
junk.
for so shortly?
What?
Remember how woke you were for like a little bit?
Yeah, I was very woke for a brief moment.
You're like, my girlfriend wants to sleep around. That's okay.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Yeah, when I started dating this crust punk girl, and she was like, "I don't believe in monogamy," and I'm like, "Yeah, what? Totally, yeah." Like,
what is monogamy?
what is it anyway? And then, so I assumed like, oh, I guess because we weren't like official or nothing, and I was pretending like I was not madly in love. And then she's like, "Hey, just so you know, this guy is staying at my house tonight. We're gonna hook up." Or no, she was like, "Hey, I'm having a party at my house this Friday, and this guy is in town, and he's gonna come. And usually when he's in town, we hook up. So he's gonna spend the night there. Yeah. So you can still come to the party if you want." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll totally come to the party." And then I just like, I think I texted someone. I was like, "We need to go to an open mic very far away." Like there were no open mics, so we had to go to like Virginia or something.
Yeah.
Like we need to drive to Lewisburg, PA.
I think it was me.
Yeah.
Because it was Saturday. We went to Sunbury. We went to yeah.
Oh yeah, and I just got violently drunk. Just like everything's fine. Yeah. What? Just because we're romantically entangled, it means I own her? How unevolved everyone is. Just like doing shots.
Yeah.
I'm fine with this. Just throwing up blood.
Yeah. She's like, I love her. How could she do this to me?
Yeah, that'd be funny if like every shot it alternates for like one shot. I'm like, yeah, we all just need to evolve. Have you ever read the book Sex at Dawn? It really enlightens. Then I have another shot. I'm like, that fucking bitch. I'll kill her. I'll kill that fucking bitch. And then I have another shot. I mean, as it says in The Ethical Slut, you really just gotta, communicate. And then I do another shot. OJ did nothing wrong. I love OJ so much.
Yes. That was you said didn't you say she lived on the railroad? Like she slept on trains or something?
That was
like a train hopper?
That was a different different crust punk girl who I was in love with.
Yeah. Would sleep on trains.
Which that one's a straight up whore now. Like professionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big upgrade.
Like
Congrats on her. Congrats.
And I dated her in my woke phase. So I remember like she was like, "Hey, she was just like, "Hey, can you buy me a train ticket so that we can hang out?" She was in like Philly or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if I'm comfortable. Like, I don't. In my head, I was like, I feel like she's paying me with sex for this.
Yeah.
This train ticket. I'm not cool with that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. That feels kind of transactional or something. I used some kind of like phrasing I had read in like the previous.
Yeah.
Girl had like.
Slut.
Given me like a zine or something.
Yeah.
Where I was like, sex is never a transaction. And she like looked at me weird. And then now she's just like a straight up prostitute.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, bless her heart.
Yeah, no, nothing wrong with her. Nothing wrong with that. It's just funny to look back at like the different girls I thought were like my angels. Like, my sweet, sweet wife.
Sweet, sweet angels.
Yeah. Look at my sweet, sweet wife on a freight train traveling away from me into the horizon.
Yeah,
Who I will never
anywhere else, traveling just anywhere else,
just anywhere but my heart. But now I have a good one. That's nice. I have a nice, wonderful lady who respects my feelings.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. What about you? You fucking?
No. No, but I'm
sorry. I meant to say, are you loving?
Oh.
Do you love any women?
I fucking it's like a hard not to love, like, cause like for me at least, cause I feel like a beast, right? So whenever like a woman comes and talks to me, I'm like, oh, they must be in love, like, you know what I mean? Which is not fair. It's just like my low self-esteem is like they have to be.
I
like,
feel that. I used to feel that like when I was younger, where like if a girl like casually hooked up with me, there were one or two options. It was never like, oh, this guy seems kind of great, or this guy seems kind of good. I don't know. I'd like to get to know him. It was two polls. The one poll was she'll sleep with absolutely anyone, doesn't matter who, and it has nothing to do with who I am.
Yeah.
Or she loves me so much that she's willing to overlook every single thing about me.
Yeah.
I couldn't conceive of like a woman just being like, oh yeah, he seems fun.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
We're going on a couple dates.
yeah. There's no moderate Brendan women.
Yeah.
You know, there's like Trump broads. There's no moderate Brendan broads.
I'm Trump in this scenario.
Yeah.
Do you think Trump ever fucked Diamond and Silk?
Oof. I want to see that video. We got to sell that to Pornhub.
Yeah, there's got to be footage of Trump fucking, like, other than like
the PP tape.
Other than like the P tape, there's got to, like, Trump in like the 80s.
Yeah.
Had to have taken like some Patrick Bateman, like set up like the giant VCR camcorder.
Yeah.
Fucking.
He was totally at Playboy like all the time. Playboy totally has like footage of Trump like, let me stick a finger in under the grotto. Just a tip. Just
fucking Trump and Bill Cosby and OJ all like running train.
Yeah.
That would be funny if like you look at footage from the 80s and it's like Trump, Weinstein, Bill Cosby. They're all just like in a line outside of one of the
bedrooms. Yeah. Dude, that's like an album cover. It's just like Trump, Epstein, R. Kelly, Cosby in front of a McDonald's Play Center. It's an album cover.
Yeah.
It's Mount Rushmore of pedophiles.
Damn. Yeah, the Mount Rushmore of pedophiles. Who are our nation's greatest pedophiles?
Well, Epstein for sure. Well, he's not technically he's a peddler.
Mm-hmm.
He's a peddler, so he doesn't really. Does he count?
I mean, he definitely got high on his own supply. I mean, he was a straight up pedophile, LeMaire. I don't know what your take on Epstein is.
I didn't know. I just thought he was a peddler.
He was a businessman.
Look, man, hey.
You get like libertarian with it.
Yeah. Epstein's up there. Pied Piper. Like, it's historical. People wrote stories about how much of a pedophile he is. He just stole kids.
Damn, yeah. Imagine being so much of a pedophile that someone writes a song about it and then people sing it for 2,000 years.
Yeah. And no one thinks anything strange about it. They're like, just pay your debts.
Yeah, he didn't pay for that child.
No, yeah. Like, children are worth as much as rats? That's a weird economy.
Yeah, I truly do not remember what the story of the Pied Piper is at all.
Really?
So this all checks out.
Dude, the Pied Piper came to town. The town was full of rats. He was like, yo, I got y'all. He played the music, got the rats out. And then they were like, how do we repay you? He was like, this much money. They're like, we broke. And then he was like, all right, I got you. And then in the night he played music and stole their kids. That's basically the story. Yeah.
Damn, children are worth exactly as much as rats. It's true.
in that town, because the people didn't even like search. They're like, he just took our kids. What do we do? It's like, follow the music.
They're like, fuck, I'm starting to miss those rats.
Yeah.
Does anyone else play flute? No? Fuck!
We can't get the kids back without flutes. Oh, man.
Yeah, I said 2,000 years ago. That's definitely not when Pied Piper took place.
Well, all
Like
right.
Saint-
we got to
like-
think about Pied Piper's totally before Jesus, so it's at least 2,000.
I thought Pied Piper has to be like 1400s or something.
Post Jason, when the Bible, when the Gutenberg, when the printing press come out.
We should start like a facts based podcast. Just you and I, based off of our best recollection.
Yeah, of high school.
Yeah, start one of the
students.
Start like an
figuring
NP.
shit
Yeah. Hey, I got B's this semester.
out. Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm a B student now. It only took me 28 years, but I finally got one good report card.
Do your parents send you money for your good report cards?
No.
You should fucking, dude. You got to get in.
They
on
are
that.
real worried about me, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're worried? Because you didn't come home for Christmas?
No, I mean, I think they're happy about that because it's not safe to do that. It's just like normally when they ask me like how much money I have or something, I'll like lie so that they don't worry.
Yeah.
And then recently they're just like, "Are you gonna be okay?" And then I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm fine. This is how much money that I have," which like is not. I'm not like destitute, but they're like they grew up in a time where like you have money.
Yeah, dude. You got standard white parents.
Yeah. They're standard white parents.
Yeah.
They're like
anything under 4 digits sounds sad.
Yeah.
I remember.
So my
John
dad
Gallo-
but
go ahead, dude.
we have like they'll like they like to do little nice things for me. I love them very much. They're very nice.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, well, we can send you like an Omaha Steaks package or something so that you can eat." And I was just thinking about all the itis.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Can I have groceries, please?"
Yeah, just in like pain. You're like, oh, that was so good. Just getting
Yeah. It's kind of weird talking about my parents on the show now because my dad listens to every single episode, paywall or
really?
not.
Shout out Mr. Crick.
Yeah. Our number one listener.
Did he listen to your rap?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he knows about that.
Dude, the streets are clamoring for some more barn dog.
For some more barn dogs?
Yeah, dude. They're clamoring. I've been putting out some feelers for you.
So by the streets, elaborate. What does that mean?
Just a couple people I just I talked to about.
So it's you and Matt Byrne?
Yeah, and Nick. I talked to Nick about it. Dude, you gotta like put out people, or you gotta like leak something. You gotta leak out an edited version of Sluts Gets Cuts.
Good God, yeah, that was such an insane. Should I play that?
Oh, dude, people, please. I don't think there's any N-words in it. So,
No. I'm gonna stop it before the feature.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Tim.
So let me just set this up. So you know how now in 2020, as an adult man, we like to make kind of naughty, say kind of like offensive things for goofs. Now imagine what 2013, 21-year-old Brendan thought was funny. I'm gonna regret playing this, but hold on.
Dude, worst comes to worst, you take it out. But dude, it's probably sick. Send it to Nick first.
So the idea for this was the idea of this song is we were like, oh man, rap is really misogynistic. So what if we exaggerated it for humor? And it doesn't really come across as a bit that clearly.
Nah, dude, it's a good bit.
No. Hold on.
Okay. This is from TBB Unit. TBB Unit 01, the first one. You gotta get the Banda Boys back together.
TVB unit.
My voice was so high.
Name barn dog, raw dog with my saw dog. Fucking suck your dick, but watch out, I'll bite your knob off. I hate intercourse, bitches give me sodomy. Fuck you in your eyeballs, bitch, give you a sex lobotomy.
Sex lobotomy.
I think I choose this. I'm on a mission from God to taste your pubic juices. Sex experimentation every single day. Get up in the morning and I run one out to Bailey J. Willy Wonka.
That was a Bailey J shout.
Fuck a pig up every day, bitch. You can call me Tamba.
You were all about Bailey J.
While I'm sleeping there, corner of my posse died from AIDS and has to fuck you, queen. TBB,
All right, I think that's about enough of this.
Oh, dude. Oh, you got it at the best part.
I did. What happens
Did you
next?
remember TBB unit with the FGM?
GM, motherfucker, stitch that pussy. We don't heart and hem. Cut bullets with more precision than we cut
Here it
these
comes.
straps.
The
Spin
chorus.
pussy blood out faster than we spit these raps. Swag, sluts get
Sluts
cut.
get cut.
Oh, God.
Sluts get
Sluts
cut.
get cut.
Sluts get cut.
Anyway, that is the Rap Game's #1 pro FGM anthem. Oh God,
Song.
what?
That's a TikTok banger right there.
It's gonna be tough to explain. My girlfriend also listens to every episode.
Yeah. Should I just have questions?
Let's check my heart rate on my Fitbit right now. It is 113.
Really, dude? You're nervous, man. Why are you nervous?
I don't know.
Is this why you replaced me with Nick because you make bad decisions when you're around me?
No, I replaced you with Nick because you live in Philadelphia and I live in Los Angeles. And I didn't know that Zoom worked. And also, we had never done the podcast just the two of us.
Yeah.
We always had like a guest because we were afraid of actually podcasting.
Yeah, we were afraid of becoming friends. Remember that one time I had that podcast that I tried and we did it in your basement? It was like,
Oh, yeah, you brought like a desktop computer to my house.
Yeah, I forgot. I used to bring the desktop just to do it.
Yeah.
What a wild
But I
man.
didn't listen to any podcasts, but like, what the fuck with Mark Maron?
Yeah.
So I thought you were like interviewing me.
Yeah. And it was that basement was weird. It was like it was like a like if it was in a movie, it's where you reveal the villain.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
That was
Yeah,
a
it's always
dark
like a
basement.
party.
What
Yeah.
what LeMaire is referring to is so back in my drinking days in Lancaster, you know, the days where I made that song I just played, which I should not have.
No, dude, you're free now. You're free.
I guess.
The only thing that can happen after that is more musical liberation.
But anyway, so me and my buddy Juan Carlos, we lived in his his childhood home because his parents became missionaries and let us live there. And in the basement, it was just like it was an older house, and in the 70s, whoever owned that house had just installed a full bar that like looked like it could be open for business. Like it did not look like a home bar. And they just put that
Yeah. It was like
in
a
our
speakeasy.
basement. Yeah, it was like a speakeasy. So we would just go down there and like smoke cigarettes inside and throw up.
Just do all the things kids wanted to do.
Yeah, there was a sink for peeing. It was fucking sick.
Yeah. I remember I had to pee. You're like, oh yeah, the sink is where we pee. I was like, what? I can't pee in that. This isn't my house.
Can you believe that we rarely had girls over?
Oh, you know what else you had? You had a shrine to Top Gun.
We did. Yeah. So there was like a shrine cut into the wall with like a little light in it and like a light switch. And his parents, I think, had a crucifix there. But when we moved in, we took the crucifix down. We just put a VHS copy of Top Gun. and then we just kept acquiring VHS copies of Top Gun until it was like everywhere in the house.
Last time I count, there was 6 copies of Top Gun at the house when I was there.
And I was just zooming with Juan Carlos and my buddy Mike, who is singing lead on the theme song of this podcast. From Mikey of Mikey and the Self Suck Cuck Boys.
Yeah, and that's the banger, dude. It's a banger.
Yeah. And they're in Mike's house that he bought.
Yeah.
And it's like a nice adult house, and I'm like, "Where's the Top Guns?" And he's like, "Oh, don't worry." And he like opens a door, and behind it, it's just Top Guns.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was like misty-eyed, like, "You guys kept the Top Guns." Because like it's Christmas, and like quarantine has been going on so long. I'm so goddamn homesick. I'm like crying at every movie. I cried at Wonder Woman.
1984.
At the end when he's hugging his son.
Oh yeah,
it's like, Alistair. I've turned into such a bitch.
That Pa and boy moments are the best in movies.
Pa and boy, yeah. Mm-hmm. When are you gonna have a son, LeMaire?
Don't get me started, dude. I can't. I want a kid. That's my plan. In 2021, I plan to get rich. In 2022, I plan to get everybody pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
So then, in 2023, I can have a bunch of kids.
That would be sick.
Yeah, and then
you have just a bunch of half black kids of every race.
yeah, dude.
This is my Blasian son. This is my Blindian son.
This is my Blair up son. This
is my No, it's still black. Black and white is still black. This is my black son.
His mom's from Minnesota, though. We don't count. We don't count them. Yeah, no, but I do. I think I want. I don't know. I just gotta convince some dumb broad that I'm lovable. And then,
yeah, it's really hard to trick women into loving you. Fool them, if you will.
Yeah, but like, they won't love me.
You just start crying. The episode ends at 37 minutes.
Yeah, when man couldn't get himself together, you can keep going.
But yeah, I mean, like they say, I don't know. They say like you just like work on yourself and you become the type of person that's worth dating, and then like when you finally do that, you meet the person. But I didn't do any of that. I just kind of like. You know, I just blew enough chances. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I did. Until eventually someone with lower standards go. No, I'm just kidding. Babe, I love you so much. I know you're listening.
Girls, do adult men who play Yu-Gi-Oh on their desktop computer count as dateable?
Oh yes.
If that counts as dateable, then call me a Casanova.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gaming really is like when you're gaming with a girlfriend like in the room, there's really something where you're like, I really should be hiding this from her.
Yeah.
Like
it feels very shameful.
Like if one time Bay came over and I was playing Morrowind with like one of the like body mods on it, and I like looted someone's arm. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I looted like a dead guy's armor, and like forgetting that there would just be like tits there.
Yeah.
She's just like watching me like loot the armor off of this dead elf with like just tits out.
Like,
and I'm just like, this is a rough look.
She's like, is that the game? Yeah. Yes.
They trick you though. Like they're like, "Do you want the body meshes to be better?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then it's just wet ass boobs.
Yeah, she was sweating under those armors. I took.
Yeah, it's really like it's like it's steamy under there. Cook some clams under there. Anyway, this is how they shipped the game in 1997. This is definitely what it was like.
Yeah, the game came with 4K HDR boobs.
At the time, no computer could run it, so it was at the time considered a terrible business move.
Yeah. If you don't remember, Morrowind was the one everyone hated because they couldn't run the boobs real good.
Man, video games are so horny.
Yeah, dude. Cyberpunk with the dick fucking measure, dude.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
And then you never see it again. You never see the dick again, even if you fuck. Even if you fuck the two hookers in the game.
Dude, when are they gonna let you fucking games again?
Wait,
you
what?
used to be able to fucking games all the time.
Yeah, you did. GTA and stuff. They took it away in the last GTA. You used to be able to get them in your car and fuck.
Yeah. Oh man, now I'm gonna talk about. Never mind. Nothing. I'm gonna keep PC, PG.
No, what?
I was because like you're talking about fucking in game. We were talking about fucking in games. I kept thinking about like those like porn games. You know, like the ones that like the ads run. Some of them are like better than like the videos I'm about to watch. You know? Like,
oh yeah. Do you have do you do VR?
No.
Okay.
I did it a little bit.
Yeah, when I had an Oculus, so like when my girlfriend and I started dating, like a couple months into it, I like asked her if she wanted to be like official or whatever, and she wasn't ready yet. And then I spiraled, and I was like, okay, well, this is over. And then I like spiraled and downloaded this like VR strip club game.
Yeah.
And I had it on my computer for exactly long enough to nut, and then I refunded it to Steam and like called her, and I was like, I think I made a mistake.
What made how was the game? Was it like satisfying?
It's like, I mean, the thing is the textures and the graphics and everything, they're not photorealistic or anything.
Yeah.
But just, I mean, the ability to like look at an ass and like walk around it.
Yeah. And there's no ass there. The ass is just numbers. It's just ones and zeros.
Yeah, but then you remember that like you just got your dick out and jacked off wearing a helmet with 5 cameras on it that is owned by Facebook.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, Mark Zuckerberg has a 3D scan of my dick now. Mark Zuckerberg knows the exact hue of my cum. This sucks.
That's probably why they don't let you download it easy on like Oculus and stuff. Is because Mark Zuckerberg's like, I don't want to look at that guy's dick.
Yeah, I had to do it through Steam.
Yeah,
the Oculus store is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. My dad said he wanted a VR rig, but he said he wanted it for porn, and now we got to figure out how to get him one before he dies. Just have it preset the porn. Just hand it to him like, Dad.
Yeah, I mean, it takes some know-how to like watch porn on the VR rig, because I mean, you can fuck it up, definitely.
Yeah, it's not easy at all.
You can watch it on the wrong setting, and everything's like you're just watching two giants fuck or something.
Yeah. You're like, this perspective's weird.
Yeah.
I had one of the Samsung VRs, and like for that you had to download like a couple apps and like disable some. This phone is fucked from now on. Like I can never. This is just my porn phone. Yeah. You know what I mean? I had to get a new phone just so I can turn that one into my porn phone.
Yeah, porn is really like devious because like I mean I don't really watch porn anymore. But I gave it up 12 hours ago. Nice. When I was a single man, like I would pay for porn if it was like safe to do and like reasonable. Yeah. But like there's no way to pay for porn that's not just like giving them your social security number. Yeah. It's like, what do you want this for? Yeah. What do you need this for? It's just like, we need your bank account number and permission to debit you whenever we want. Yeah. What? If you have a Visa card, you can't use OnlyFans. Really? Yeah. Visa has like a policy against it. Damn, that's weird. Yeah, that's bullshit. I know that Pornhub just got fucked because like MasterCard like shut them down or something, or like they were gonna like refuse to do payments for them unless they got rid of all the
free porn,
all the
Not free
DIY
porn, but, like,
stuff, all the like amateur stuff.
What?
It's so crazy because it's like Pornhub was just like, we refuse to moderate the content at all, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, why don't you just delete the stuff that is like provably underage or again like
All the Dragon Ball Z.
It's like, why don't you just delete the revenge porn and the child pornography? And they're like,
Yeah.
nah. You're like, why not? They're just like purists. Like, why? They're like, no, we don't want to delete that, but we will delete everything.
We'd much rather start over.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being the first person to upload a porn video to Pornhub? Who, what? Somebody had to do that.
Yeah. Somebody definitely had to do that. Yeah, who was the first person to just like upload? What a maniac. Just like upload their own porn.
Yeah, it was Cummy69. He was like, this girl was wild.
It was probably like exactly when the internet like started. Like the screen was still black with green text. Yeah. And a guy uploads a photo of his dick for 6 weeks. He
puts in the code. He's like C:// hard dick. JPEG.
Have you ever done shit with the command line?
Yeah.
It gets
I was like a
so
coder
hard
for a minute. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Command line is bullshit. Yeah, that's why I went to web design.
Yeah, it's hard. I took a Java class and it made sense to me. I got it, but I'm like, I know I'm 1% of the way to a job right now.
Yeah.
And that was so hard.
Yeah, you just got to build an app.
Yeah.
Build like a CD loop or something. I don't know. By CD, I meant discs. Like a CD, like a, yeah.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. I need to get a real job. I need to graduate and get a real job so that I can give a baby to my wife.
Tell you, dude, all you got to do is be poor for 2 to 3 years, and then everything else will come through. I'm telling you.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. Look, listen to me. I've been poor for the last 2 to 3 years, and then the pandemic has made me rich. So look,
you're rich now. You're rich now.
No, but in spirit.
In spirit.
No.
I was going to say, since when have you been rich? You have never not been.
Like right before I started comedy, I had like the best year. And that was like because I was right out of college and I had that web design job.
Oh,
and
yeah.
After that, it went dog shit. Yeah. And then look, 6 to 7 years later.
Do you still do web design? Because I remember at one point you like asking on Facebook, like, does anyone want a website? I'll do it for $200.
Yeah,
and people are like, do you have examples of websites that you made? And you're like, no.
No. Yeah. That was because, I really needed money then.
Mm-hmm.
I only do it when I really want money or someone I ask like wants one and they said they'll give me a little bit. That's fine. I'll tell them like, hey, it's going to be like a little shitty though. So it's like sending it over to one of those like marketing websites from India. You know?
Yeah, it's going to be worse than Squarespace. That much I can tell you.
Yeah, significantly worse than Squarespace. Yeah.
It's more expensive. And you're going to have to email me every time you want to add something to it.
Yeah, and that's $10.
I'm going to do it 100% in HTML.
Yeah. Yep. Every time, dude.
There's going to be like the visible, like those gray beveled tiles from 2000.
Yeah, you're going to watch the page load.
Yeah. You're going to watch the page load. There's going to be GIFs of aliens.
Yeah. We're going GeoCities, baby.
Oh, you're doing like a fun retro thing. I'm trying my best.
This is what they taught me in school.
Oh, by now probably everything they taught you in school is outdated. So it's probably like you never went to school.
Yeah, I know, right? Just wasted $100,000. God damn.
$100,000?
I don't know. I think that's how much it is.
Damn,
It's
where did you go?
The Art Institute of Philadelphia.
Oh, damn. Yeah, don't do that.
No, it was a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to community college.
A LACCC.
Yep, costs like $600 a semester.
Dude, let's go Rams. Do you get to go to school or no?
I actually don't want to. Like,
Oh,
I mean, it's
you
all.
don't want to go to the building at all.
I mean, I can. It's
Yeah.
in Glendale,
Yeah.
but I like doing the online classes.
Yeah, you don't want to be Jeff Winger.
No,
No.
it's sad because like I went to community college when I was the correct age, and I would look at like I remember there was this dude Abraham, and I was like, man,
Yeah.
Abraham's such a loser. Look at Abraham, all giving it a second go because he has a wife now, and he's not
Yeah.
allowed to just be a gamer.
He must be an inspiration to his kids.
Yeah, I'd be like, man, Abraham fucking sucks. I'll never be like him. And then now I'm like, fuck, I'm Abraham.
And all, yeah, you're a son of Abraham.
And I'm in classes like participating too much, hitting the little raise my hand button on Zoom.
Yeah, like, excuse me,
like-
teacher. What does that mean? What's your major?
Yeah, computer science.
Oh. Which you're focusing on? What are you
I don't
focusing-
know yet. I just so
Okay.
far I've taken like computer science 101 and like
Yeah.
the intro to Java.
Yeah.
Next semester I'm taking some other classes. I'll
Computer
narrow it
science
down
is a
when I
motherfucker, dude.
what?
Computer science is a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's the only thing I've ever like had an ability at that isn't comedy or like
Yeah.
creative.
Because you're very logical, and computer science is just all logic.
It's all logic and it like feels there's a little creativity to it.
Yeah. Yeah. You just got to know how to, once you learn all the shit, or most of the shit, you just got to know how to arrange it. Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like learning Java, it made sense to me. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to do it. So hopefully I don't have to be an open micer at 45.
But isn't that the dream?
Well,
You-
it is the
you
dream as long as you don't fall in love. That's the secret.
Mm.
You have to be very careful not to fall in love, because if you accidentally fall in love, then you're going to start wanting like a house and a baby,
Ugh.
which are things I want oh so much.
Those sound like hindrances.
Let me tell you, they are hindrances to grinding open mics into your 50s. Those things will really get in the way of you destroying your whole life.
Dude, I want a 25-year-old stripper girlfriend like my idol.
Your father?
No, Ben T. Steckler.
I bet Ben T. Steckler has a good job.
He was like, he worked like in like a dentist thing. He would make like dentist tools.
Yeah, I bet he's doing manufacturing in America. I bet he made
Yeah.
like 80 grand a year.
Yeah. Oh, and he was like a famous zine dude.
Oh yeah.
Like people knew him from zines, and I was like, what the?
This is just some guy we make fun of.
Yeah. So, yeah. He looked
Man.
like he was like a.
We were such pieces of shit. Can you imagine being like an adult, being like 60 and going to an open mic for fun, and then fucking 20-year-olds clown on you because they think that they're going to get famous and you're not?
Yeah. They just have to be
And it's
like,
like-
yeah, I was like that. Learn the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
You ever think about those guys or no? From Lancaster,
Like
the
Heath?
old guys?
Heath the Queef.
Yeah, like Heath. Like the Queef of comedy.
Oh man, I don't know if I've ever talked about Heath on here.
Really,
Yeah,
dude, he's a legend.
Heath the Queef. Oh man, Heath the Queef. So Heath was
the Queef of comedy because
he-
he blows it out the box.
yeah. He's just like this crackhead. I think that there's a tape of his on YouTube. Go on YouTube and search for Heath the Queef.
Yeah, you got to get the one with the bread suit. Always get the ones with the bread suit.
Oh yeah, he had the bread suit, but he was just like a genuine retarded guy
Yeah,
from just like smoking meth and shit. And he would do open mics with us, and it was all puns. It was all puns and song parodies, but he didn't have an instrument.
And they weren't even like close. They didn't even sound like the songs.
Yeah, he would sing, like, sometimes someone would be like, oh, it's a parody of this, and you'd be like, it is?
Dude, there was a time he didn't show up to Angels for like 2 weeks. We were like, oh, we hope he didn't die or anything. But then he showed up to the next mic the next day, and he was like, yeah, I was frozen under my trailer.
Oh,
for
yeah.
2 days. Yeah.
Yeah. He went under his trailer
to fix it, because he was trying to fix the heat.
Dude, someone uploaded a Heath video 3 years ago.
Who did?
Damn. Hold on, which one should we watch? So there's one.
You gotta find the Bretsu one or the Brack Baby.
Oh yeah. Here's my favorite Heath the Queef joke. Or I'm gonna do two. We'll do all our favorite Heath the Queef jokes. And we might just play a video of him on mic right now. But he's hey, that Barack Obama. That's how he talk. He'd be like, I heard he was named after the Chinese doctor who delivered him. His mom had him, and she said, what is it? What is it? And the doctor said, oh, he a Barack baby.
That's a Heath the Queef joke.
That's a Heath the Queef
joke. I like
hero ends, for it is he, honestly, the missing link in jocosity. Heath, not Keith.
Bars.
Let me skip ahead.
I wonder what he does. Yeah. I'm also known as Listener Heath on the X1057, but that doesn't count. Let me tell you, it's hard following those magical comedians, those magician/comedians, those ones that make the audience disappear. And then they were gone.
He would laugh at every joke and do like this weird little shimmy.
Yeah.
Someone in the comments just of that video listed a good Heath joke. You go 5 out of 6. What was it? He's like 5 out of 6 therapists agree that I'm insane, but what do they know? 5 out of 6 of those therapists are dead now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he'd always wear a bread suit and do bread puns.
And I'm inbred. He would do that.
Yeah.
One moment.
I'm Heath, the inbred comedian. Oh man, Heath was so sick. The thing that was great about him is he would do it was all like one-liners kind of, and they would they'd all be like, all right, yeah, that's cute or whatever. It's not that funny, it's here or there, and then like every 5 or 6 of them, it would just be like really, really racist.
Yeah. The Brack Baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's Obama's favorite part of the White House? All that white trim, yo.
He was a legend. He was a hero.
He was a legend. I wonder if he's alive.
I don't know.
Do you remember we did a roast for him?
We did do we did a roast in a field behind the casino. And it was.
I don't want to talk about that one, but I want to talk about Heath's.
Oh! I wasn't there for the Heath roast.
Okay.
Was it at Angie's or was it at like?
It was at the Comedy Zone. They sold tickets.
Really?
Yeah, like Heath, or maybe they didn't sell tickets, but we did it instead of the open mic. We did a roast of Heath, and because people would come to that open mic, so people knew who Heath was.
Yeah.
It was a packed crowd,
dude. Yeah. Oh my god.
And we all roasted Heath, and then Shane showed up, and he had 2 pitchers of Coors Light on stage. And I remember him leaning over to me and being like, I didn't write a set. And then at one point he leaned over and he's like, I drank my way into a set. I know what I'm going to do. So we were all like roasting Heath with like prepared jokes. And then Shane just went up like real drunk, like leaning over the podium. He's like, You guys are just bullying a retarded guy. You think this is funny? like the audience suddenly felt bad.
Dude, Heath is so funny. He is funny.
He is.
The thing is, I don't know if he's funny. Is funny on purpose.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but he's very funny.
He's very, very funny. He's funnier than a lot of people who do it on
purpose. Yeah.
Heath is not funny in the way that he intends to be, but he is very funny.
Yeah.
We got to get him on the cast.
Dude, you could totally get him on the cast. There's no way. You got to find him first.
Yeah. I don't know his last name.
The queef, dude.
The queef. All right, look that up in the yellow pages.
Yeah. It'll be you should film it.
I should. Yeah.
This could be your Travis.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We're at an hour, so do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, for sure.
You just die in the last minute.
Yeah. I died from water.
You got anything you want to plug? Are you still doing? Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Yes. At LeMaire Lee on all your favorite websites. There's Facebook, Tinder, Japanese Grinder, which is just a hoagie website, Taiwanese Grinder, which is also a hoagie website, but they're Asian hoagies. And then there's Sina Weeboo and Twitter. You can follow me on all those at LeMaire Lee, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, ManyVids, OnlyFans, everywhere. Please. X videos, Pornhub. I'm on all of it. Please follow me anywhere. I'm trying to cultivate an audience wherever people will like to see me. If you want porn, let me know.
Is that it? That's what you're gonna plug?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna plug.
You don't have a podcast?
Let me know, please. Oh yeah, and Alt Black. I don't think you have many black people that listen, so I didn't want to say it.
No.
Alt Black podcast.
LeMaire, you got to start a better podcast.
No, dude, it's fucking sick. It's a great podcast. It's black shit for white people. So you guys can listen.
That's your pitch? That's an awful pitch.
It's like being invited to the barbecue, you know?
Good
you
God.
To go to a place where a lot of black people are.
This sounds like black shit for white women, if I'm being honest. Yo, have you seen that that Yearly Beloved thing?
No. Is that on Netflix?
It's on Amazon.
And what is that?
It's this horrific looking special. It's like the worst. Honestly, I know we were wrapping up, but now I'm on one.
Yeah. Dude, go ahead, dude.
So,
you're burning up.
2020, like the worst year for comedy ever. So you had like Douglas, and I'm like, wow, this is the worst shit ever. And then it was that Trump thing, Sarah Cooper, and I'm like, wow, this fucking sucks. And then Nate came out and topped it, and I'm like, nothing can be as bad as this. And
now,
that
one Kevin Hart girl, right? You see that one, London or whatever?
No, I didn't see that.
Well, it's a lot of like, oh, if you ain't never sucked a dick, then you might well suck a dick. There's a lot of that.
That sucks. But it's called Yearly Beloved, and it's a funeral for the year of 2020 with all female comedians giving eulogies, and it starts off where wait.
Okay. You know, I'm a fan of female comedy, but like, could you name any of these female comedians? You know, maybe like
Tiffany Haddish is in it, Sarah Silverman.
Okay.
But they're the big ones. I'm sure it's also a lot of like they got like Patty Harrison and like fucking like people we saw come through Good.
Yeah.
Okay. But like it starts off where like some black lady, she's like, 2020 was a trifling hoe, and then this other black lady's like, and I'm like, this is for white women. They made black women say that.
Yeah.
So that like white girl comedians can be like, yes.
Yeah.
This is like this seems racist. This is like modern cooning specifically for white women.
Yeah, it's like a modern minstrel show. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you should watch it. It's the fucking worst. It made me so mad.
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to hate watch it.
Yeah, it made me want to put like push pins like in my chest. It made me so mad.
Did Alana Glazer's comedy special come out this year?
I think it did.
I think it did.
God damn. Worst, yeah, fucking worst year for specials ever. It was also funny to see, like, because now they're doing all their, like, best of the year lists and everything.
Yeah.
And it's funny to see them, like, where, like, every list is, like, they're trying to pick, like, the wokest, like, least comedic comedy special, like,
yeah.
Like, all right, was there a comedy special with no laughs, with just serious? But, like,
Yeah.
all of them refuse to say anything about Chappelle's 846.
Yeah.
When it's like, but that's what you won. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, but he said something about trans people in a different one, so we have to pretend that
Yeah.
the comedy special most directly addressing police violence. Like,
Yeah.
ugh, man, I'm all riled up. Frankly, I'm
You gotta go look at some VR porn.
dude. I don't want VR porn. What I want is like, I want like just like VR
Sex?
No, I want it to be like VR meditation. Like I want to just like be on like a cliff top or something.
Damn. Yeah. Dude, that has to exist.
Yeah, or like look around and it's just space.
Dude, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing.
And then I beat off.
Yeah.
Oh well. I think we'd come in for a solid landing, and I kind of, now
It's
we're
okay,
kind of
man.
skidding off the end of the runway. But
Dude, it's okay. It's a little bouncy.
yeah. Honestly, I think I've been
it.
having a panic attack since I played Sluts Get Cuts. So
Brendan, you're fine. You can edit it out if you want.
nah,
It's
I
up
don't
to
do
you.
that. It'd be too
Okay,
much work
okay.
because then people will be like, "What did he edit out? What are they talking about?"
Oh, yeah. True.
Plus, I would have to listen to it.
Yeah.
And I-
oh, yeah. Also true.
I will never listen to this podcast ever.
As a point of pride.
As a point of pride, I will never listen to Coward
Yeah.
Hour.
Do you want me to play some saxophone?
Do you play saxophone now?
I'm learning how.
All right. Play us out, LeMaire.
All right. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Coward Hour or patreon.com/Coward Hour. Thank you, LeMaire, for joining me. You've been a wonderful guest.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, open up, it's me, the crazy, shady, faded fucker, so rock the G. See a lady, make a baby, lead her on in peace. Only time I give a fuck is for my own release. That's why I own these streets. Straight up, portfolio, showing growth, fuck a pay cut. Yeah, you know I stay slut. Catch me in the spot, looping up for the self-suck. Oh fuck, I busted already, I'm coming bucket so heavy. My dream of cream coming steady, now my mouth open, I'm ready. I'm talking solo, heavy petting on a Friday night. That's talking bashing the bishop, more like Nantucket's delight. I'm taking all the time I need to do it just right. Got my candles in the fishnets cause it's on tonight. Oh, that's right, it's time to fillet. No need to debate me, I suck until I go ooh-wee and spray my white pee-pee. I got that ski.